Hi, I need to tell you what I dreamt of last night. I mean, I had many dreams, but this one stood out. First of all, I saw someone folding and lining up what looked like military garments. Although the colors were not military, it was like a vest that was being folded and put down, and then a pair of trousers, and then a pair of boots. They were like dark blue or black. And for some really weird reason, I thought, oh, this must be for Trump. Yeah. And then, right after, I found myself in the Oval Office. And it was nighttime, and he was there writing by himself. Now, a few very weird things. First of all, he didn't look like him. He was in my father's body and face. My father passed away almost 3 years ago, and I love him deeply, and I don't want to associate these two persons. But anyway, he was in my father's body. He was there by himself, and I was beside him. I wasn't in my body. I was just in my awareness, so I could be as far and close and wherever I wanted. And I was by him. He was writing, and I thought, he looks really lonely. He looks really withered. He looks tired and extremely old. And then I went around and I looked at him, and I was in front of him, and I told him, you look really tired. And he replied, I feel dizzy. And I remember that I thought, dizziness can be a symptom of stroke. But now I want to stop you, because I know what you're starting to think. I am not someone who has premonitions, okay? I know nothing about what is about to happen. This is different. I don't think this dream is about that person there. I think this dream is about what he represents. I think this is a time of transition, and as I've said many times lately, the divine feminine has risen. And I think this dream, the folding of garments, of military garments, and the lining up of them in a way that looked and felt really ceremonial, I think that is representative of the fact that the patriarchy, the old systems, are dying. We are over with them. They are no longer part of what we are going to build. They won't be part of our future. And so we're saying goodbye to them. We're having a funeral ceremony for them. And then the Trump thing in the Oval Office, looking like my father, I think this is a layered thing. I think it is both personal, so that is why he was looking like my father, and collective. And so that's why he was there in the Oval Office. And both the personal and collective levels, I think they are speaking to the fact that the patriarchy, the distortion and manipulation of power, is something we're really over with. It's something we're no longer going to accept. And that's why that kind of power looked so worn out. It looked done with. It looked almost over. This is the very end of that era. This is the very end of such sacred places being used in such a distorted and wrong way. I think the masculine code needs to take a rest, and we're putting it to rest for a while because we need to balance it with feminine energy. So I think this is what that dream was about. Not actually because that person is no longer here, but because that kind of power is going to fade out very soon. Together with that person, together with everything that he represents. The old power structure is isolated now. It has no more supporters. It's running on fumes. It is time we lay down those inherited codes of authority. Me personally, and us as a collective. It is time to let them down as the uniform. It's time to honor them for what they were and then release them, because we're moving forward. So let's focus on our future. We're going to build something completely new. Have a great day.